So, okay. Out. Ich bin mir seit, wie viel sind wir heute? 6., 7. Ich spiele seit, ja, quasi bisschen über 1,5 Jahr am Danganronpa. Über 1,5, warte mal. Sonst. Effektiv. Schon 31. Dezember und ich vielleicht. Aber okay. Wolfram, ich spiele daran. Ja, das ist ein bisschen lang hier. Aber ich habe das Gefühl, ich muss das Teil wirklich so los fertig bringen. Wie lange zieht sich die letzte Play? Ich habe noch ein bisschen länger unten. Ups. Okay, da wäre es. 2023. Oh mein Gott. Und plus bei immer dann nur echt. Fun Fact. Warum Mojes? Hey. Wir sind schon mittlerweile zahlt für die Auerzeiten abzusehen. Fun Fact. Ich muss lo bis 2 Uhr bleiben für Match zu gucken. Ich profitiere bis von der Zeit. Und voilà. Dann muss ich mal überlegen. Weil den anderen Safe auch mal war, ne? Wir trippen nicht. Das Auto safe. Ja, ne, kein Auto safe. Mal würde man nur als keine Ahnung mehr. Ich weiß nicht, plus ou moins, weil das Logo. Wir fanden draußen, I guess. Was hat ein Chapter? Ja, mal stimmt, wir waren bei Chapter 5. Dann kommen anscheinend noch ein paar Sachen. Voilà, 5, 6, 7, dann auch noch. Ich mal bitte das. Ich bin Schokolade. Gut, Plateau. Bei den ganzen. Ja, what? Ne, das war ja mit den Münzen. What? Nee, nicht warte. Was man noch rein? Oh, komm mal, continue. Daily. Ah, nee, nicht Daily Life, Deadly Life Power. Wir hatten manche Room-Font, wo sie Demos, wo sie es aufspionieren, also die geheime Room. I guess. Observation press, this was we said pressed. Ja. Okay, dann. Ja. Okay, guck mal, das Inhalt. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. Indeed. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Look at the master go, it's like a feast for the eyes. How much is monthly membership? Stimmt, hat uns Schnitt vermisst, sorry. Wow. Da tun wir noch. Das ist noch Monitor oder das Kamera. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Ja. Das ist eine Idee. Ich meine, das kann vielleicht irgendetwas triggern. Story weiter, ich meine nicht mehr. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can do anything. Just use a fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using this to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Das fehlt hier für alles, aber nimm als. Nee, war an Dings, lebt Donner. Voilà, wie ich das. Boah, du wusstest, bin ich spannend, I guess. Das Angton. Boah, die Detektivin. What noch? Einer ist ein Bildschirm. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's certainly one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all stuff for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? That's enough. Ja, dann, I guess, ja, guck mal, Steven. This door is kinda creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you used the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh. Yeah! Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Weil der Fjord gekillt, so mega random. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do any good. Ina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh? Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now we all gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Working it in Mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outer world.
What the heck?
They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Wir sind schon gespannt.
Huh?
This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
It's really weird. You're weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Good idea. Let's give it a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. Oh my god. So. But on every channel it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure about it. Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
You know why, you frigging bastards. Monokuma? Oh, you're supposed to be the dead. Hashimoto got killed. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kinda strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it, cool. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be bad when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable, that makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair in the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious, we have to keep going.
Let me
No,
out
you
of
were
here!
supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does it mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Well, I pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey,
Point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But it connected the antenna, so why it's just showing us the surveillance feed. Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you go in a blood gushing... on the blood gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does it mean?
What the heck?
Displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell
Thrills,
This killing
chills,
game is being broadcast
kills!
live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Ready Plot Twist, watch my Bildschirmsmodus. So, los nehmen wir noch ihn. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow?
Oh,
Camera could have been broadcast?
no!
No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All we need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course. I hear the kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind has begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the Western Despair Entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes,
Then
indeed.
again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at the TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first. Remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, there's the little business of... Oh.
A body has been discovered.
What? Men da muss es ja... Hä? Men das ist ein random body. Aber okay, mal gucken.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Let's try, do you mean?
It's the Monokuma
Endlech, the next
file!
Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding
Things are gonna get pretty
excitement!
crazy from here on out. You're in it for a heck of a
I
ride.
can't wait! I can't wait!
What? Men sie sind doch außer Dings, mir stand gerettet, dass du das. Und bist schon, wird noch nicht gespoilert, mir gibt's einen Clip, Meme von ihm, wird so auch sein Cutscene. Oh. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Okay, interessant. Interessant. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
But that finally we could get out of here. Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Kyoko war der. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusawa was the one who died. Das war ja den anderen Mundo. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind Mukuro Ikusawa isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. Yeah. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is, to have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet!
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But
if we're gonna have a class trial, then it means the killer...
That's right.
Oh, that's the rune. But what correct, it must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victims' identities are known. They were, however, dead before the blast. Which one I explained. Okay. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as big as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Monokuma Nun de body is schon gesehen, mir recht genug, so dass in discovered wird und ich wirklich gecheckt habe. Ah, das so lange gewesen, hey. Lüca, die waren patched, aber so, meine nicht. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. Just need to do what I always do. Okay. This explosion of darkness, I hoping that this alles. Messer. Richtig? There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stabbing the body before it exploded. Ah, you try zone, that is the body and broke down. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does it mean this knife is what caused a fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... Ayo, that's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. Also there's another one. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because... Well, wie oft können sie danach folgen? When they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then I... If this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. By the mask. I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There is no way. Danke noch nicht. Knife at the crime scene with a red pop guy. Good bullets? Ja, die ganzen Trials brauchen wir so 9 Monate schwer, aber schon... Ahnung. Right? These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, so I can't be really sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. Where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body have been added to. Nee, mich schon keine Ahnung, wo das so sehen mit dem... Oh, gucken wir uns die Devil. If I check the body more thoroughly, wie auch immer. Maybe then I find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. I guess. Low half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water over it. Which explains why the bottom half didn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? I mean, wandern. Isn't that? Sure it's not. Well, the white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burned up. There's only one little piece left. That's something? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails, they're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails has been added to the proof section of the handbook. There's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It burns, so I can't make out the whole thing, but... Looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. There should be Wolle. I guess. Boah. Das in the right hand. Oh god. When I'm high, what's that one? The upper half of the body got set on fire in an explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, that half of the body is wet. Nein, ich auch noch nicht. That's because it got set on fire and they threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there is nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? So das, wann das schon so oft gesagt wird, dann ist safe up so. Dort war nicht mehr das, ich bin nicht mehr. Oh, die Zeit ist schon lange Nacht. Use the Kanal controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning. And when Kuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. That's for you. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinkler should have gone wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. Sprinkler has been activated through its section. Yeah. Ah, ich muss jetzt doch mal ganz kurz. Nee, die kann schon noch mal kurz drücken. Die kann ich. Ich muss jetzt mal ein sprinkler the program to come on. As such, it can be that if the body had been in the garden before, it would have gotten wet. Fisch der Mochkan, nur 7 Euro Russisch. Und mir 7 Bullets bist du. 7 ja. Wie bei Karten, Garden Dojo. Der Stock? Diese Finger sind schon komplett. Ich habe gedacht, das ist ja mega interessant. Master's Room. Okay, da runter kann ich mich noch relativ sehr anmachen. Also ich kann Oradisch, Library, Bonapis, Hide of Level. Dormitory first floor. Und Dormitory second, ne, anstatt. Irgendwas schwamm, Ups, Peak. I'm shit to go. Nein, das ist nur Zoom, aber ich drücke. Oder wie kommt das der Karte raus? Gut. Well, cool, so, is it true? Does it really paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case. Lisa, Frank, mein Freund hat da gesehen. Ich muss da bis noch hinlaufen und shit, ich schätze mal die Leute, but the telephone. Listen up, but do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? Well, if I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Yakoya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any of the ground around it.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a little better too, so thank you too. Okay, there's one on truth good. Okay. I'm looking down, nice clear stops. I remember there was some chicken with a chicken coat. I controlled chickens that before.
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
No, it's wrong. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Wow! Ich weiß nicht, alle Kinder vielleicht relevant gehen. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
It was done just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens there.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Yes, suspect can truth bullet published. Für die Bildschirme ist das so. Ja, Waschformat, die Stadt. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to paint anymore. Ja, wir waren halt bekannt, das ist das ist im Garten, heißt es, fragen, switch none of the doesn't on camera. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does the place have anyway? It's not about as we info. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
For serious?
Oh, well, I was just thinking what when we first found the body. When the body was found, I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when it was. When Kuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. 7 Röschget genannt, so Tisch partitioned. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pig-heads, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? No then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Right, had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Well, now that you mentioned it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my jot stop. That's a pretty small bet. When the body was found at 9 okay. On Gyakuro? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Stimmt, an Peter kann schon X mit schwarzen Licht. Ah, okay, das ist nicht so. So, what do you want to talk about?
So, in other
I'd like
words...
to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about it now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after night. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone, so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro has been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Rush off and tell the auto not yet Whoa, what? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Tina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones we don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
Are me and Kyoko. And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi? Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by a room as well.
What?
They never came to the door, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep, I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. No. So, what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi, that's really bad, isn't it? Ne meinte wahrscheinlich wird's ab, oder wie ich, also, Brasilien, keine Ahnung. Obwohl, wäre blöd, weil du sind immer tot. Boah. Garden set? Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. Yes, guck mal in der Garage rum. These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. So something that's Rasenmäher. There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to do with the mystery corpse. ich denke, oh, da kommt schon the tub is wet and covered with mud and grime. Inside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tub is wet and dirty. Something about it bothers me. Vielleicht, weil der Toten hat schon die Textur wie der Body, also wie den Geschleier vom Body sind Kleider eben. Das Respect? That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Is it the one thing? Mal Anfang rauskommen, dann check nicht verstehen. I think I've checked everything I need to do in this area. Not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically that fragment I found here before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. Still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true. Was it also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find more. Key to her room.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if you let me go in her room. Okay, madam. Hey, Gabriel. If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the Francis gang. Oh.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, it would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find you again later.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Come back later, right? Okay, then in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area which not is with us. Oh, big area, you know. Stimmt, du kannst mich hier bewegen. Oder so komisch. Ich würde nicht bei einer Etage, wo so alles mega flutti war. Also eine komische Steuerung. Kann ich mir mal gucken. Das war high. Ich denke, normalerweise fahren die normalerweise waren die meisten Sachen immer die meisten Hints waren normalerweise auf der selben Etage. Ich muss einfach nur versucht checken. Ja, ich denke, das important us. Was war das? Du war einfach nur den. Was should mir sehr erwarten? Ah, doch nicht. It's locked, no entry for me. It looks like. Stimmt mal B. Und steht immer mal. Schon gefällt es nie das Sprinted von diesem sehr. Oh, 5B. Was tun wir denn? Hi. Ich meine, das auch nicht relevant ist. Genau. Ja, nein, ich wird wichtig, was ehrlich gesagt. Genannten High, okay, High geht doch nicht. Stimmt, bis Floors der letzte. Genau. Ich meine, an der Chat ist nur welchen Dormitory die anderen Stack anlocken. Schon in der Klasse, sag ich mal. Es sind noch viele Rooms für nicht so relevant sind, selbst, ja. Dann die Classrooms, diese mäßigen sind mal, ich fand, anfangs waren die wichtig, ne? Oh, gut, schon. Right. Ah, doch. Ich weiß nicht, ob das wichtig ist, was. It's a straw was used for sword practice. Did I use it for cranial too? It's catch my attention though. Target seems pretty far away, but it doesn't seem anything. Yeah, but yeah, it's nice. vielleicht. So, da war mal. Ne, warum du dort nicht? Ah, wie kann ich. Ah, so war das. Das ist doch das irgendwie kannst. Vielleicht. War Bio? Okay, das heißt, die Platz am Stock wird. Also, Wandwegschein in dem Stock was. Das ist ein Idiot. Ja, aber dann. Da muss es ja. Nee, was mach ich? Ah, okay, ja, okay, das geht gar nicht. Das war irgendwie Stadt mit wo alles so vertieft war. Oh, muss ich wirklich schon alle Room gucken. Oh. Brings back to normal, just like with Saya kann tacken. Und Kuma ist responsible. Sure. Es wird ehrlich gesagt, ich will googeln, ohne mich zu spoilern, hoffentlich. Das hat schon das PC sehr ab. Aber ich kann auch vorher Pause machen. Okay. Be right back. Okay. Wir müssen an den Gym kommen. Ich kann TP, soweit ich weiß. Das heißt. Das machen wir dann. Nicht second for the first floor. Also ein bisschen Ausrufezeichen, so ein Dummer. Ja, aber anscheinend der Monokuma, den sie. Ich weiß immer, wie sie der Putti gemacht haben. Oh. Monokuma is laying this metal on the floor, but again, it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about it. The fragments are found in the garden. Fragment is and there's the fragment from that bomb. Und ich hatte lecker gesehen, aber ich weiß nicht. Wir müssen alle Videos zurückgucken. Okay, check everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Yaki. Dann machen wir da viel langsam in unsere Schwimmbad. Ja, ich denke mal, wir schneiden den Room auf. Das mir wie lange Videos noch weiter. Das ist einfach ein Ausrufezeichen. Ich muss dafür darum aufpassen. Boah, so. You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You want to do check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well. Let's go. Now wait for me. Byakuya will go for the second glance, and I heard after on our way to the dorms. Bis Danganronpa soll ja auch ein Anime. Wir sollen anscheinend essen. Oh. Aber da ist so nostalgisch, muss ich mittlerweile in der Brille davon nicht so lange ist. Ah ja, stimmt, heißt den haben wir zu. Auf. Super, sehr wenig, war direkt fallen. Dann gibt man noch. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the key, and then... and it's open. Looks like it, thanks. Mal gucken. Ich bin gespannt, weil wisst ihr dann irgendwo halt kommt. Obwohl mir das ja immer alles überall in mir gefällt. So, this is Kyoko's room. Sieht relativ normal aus. Alles klar, ich kann doch schon an dem Wiki, wo ich gut war gesehen. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers are those really traditional public bathrooms. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathroom. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
But
possible.
it is a key. I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I see something in a dojo that this might go to. Ah, let's move over there now. Dojo? Woodblock key has been added. Okay. Ich guck mal am Bathroom. Ich guck mal am zufälligerweise das. With the bathroom, she might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not let them inside. Ja, okay. Das stimmt. Okay. Papier. Oh, das ist eine gut, wann zwischen Papier kommt, weil das nicht irgendwas. Kann ich invent this? Hey, I think it would be wise to look around a bit more. Ah. Okay, do it. Okay, it's good one. Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoto.
Come on!
You can't be serious, that's why you made me take time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely there's something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Oh yeah, Kyoko gave me something. What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said that if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all it was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? I guess the sheets? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class 78 Student Registry. Mukuro Ikusawa.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuro Ikusawa's profile. Yeah, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and... that's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said that depth of a meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together and looked down at the profile sheet. Oh. Name Mukuro Ikusawa, sex female. The ultimate soldier. Okay. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information. She was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, also alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Also sind nur so wir, da sie wirklich so blöd? Nee. Volition, also voilà, Volonté, das verstehe ich mit. Sind aber so wir, da so im Englischen irgendwie nie her ist. Boah. Aber she oder? When she did. Okay. Alpha absolut schon gelesen. Boah, Alpha, ja, ist nie hinkommen, immer. Der Tisch ist aber female, das ist gut zu wissen. Der Tisch ist vielleicht ein Ultimate Soldier. Ultimate Soldier, mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different it is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then...
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Do you recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every room I've heard today says that Fenrir has already...
Found it!
Oh, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming a hero. It's you.
What?
Huh? What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Oh, you found their profile? So, what we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me, I'm
Come
not gonna hold
on
it against her
now.
or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Mizogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I drag the corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're required at the adamant about the regulation of yours. Ogami war das martial artist mit hatten Tristan über den Headmaster. Well, of course I am a proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order, which is why even I, as a school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely, I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, when there were 15 people there, right? So iconic to build. I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among y'all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words...
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes,
The
indeed!
number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Oh, du meinst das Soldier. Du bist von... Okay. 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is...
Why?
Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? They're telling us this. Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. Since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I didn't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and take them, you know?
Yes, indeed!
Makes sense?
Well now,
Okay, that's all we get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get rid of that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. Seriously?
hey,
You know how she wears the stupid gloves all day in day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hide scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. Okay, no, that's all you get. Ich hab schon gedacht, ein Tattoo, weil das wäre darum... Keine Ahnung. Kyoko wears this gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, it's on the back of her hand. Ah, yeah. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. It means... There's fake nails in the corpse. Are you thinking of Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such
Well,
ignorance.
I really hated you to make us so dumb. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro is a student.
That's right.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. Why would he tell us that and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's when Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. That would explain why we would have to have a class, right, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear
Mukuro
now.
Ikusaba isn't a culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? I mean, none of direct. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. If that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other
Mukuro
words,
giving us information would raise questions about their would-be bulls, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if it's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places I need of investigation. I should find out if the key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Also ein bisschen cool, ein bisschen auch so. Boah, 40 Minuten. Geht immer gut. Ich da mir das nächste Jahr. Die nächste Jahr wird auch geschwind Sinn, weil ich werde direkt die nächste Part aufbauen. Ich muss sie nicht eher warten oder so. Dann, ja, ciao.